freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, so my friends, welcome to Bronze to Mythic, a show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. And we got some work to do here. We got a pretty smooth ride in the Platinum. Last 2 drafts were a little shaky, so we're trying to find our footing a little bit here in Platinum Tier 2, Episode 12, Draft number 12. Alchemy, Baldur's Gate is the set. It's been pretty cool so far. The specialized cards are a little wordy. We've definitely had a little bit of a rough run on our last few drafts as far as some pretty good uncommons and rares and things like that. But we're going to see what we can do here and keep rolling right along. Anything you missed, of course, is on the YouTube. And I got a new channel. Check it out. All right, boom. Subscribe. Check out the new channel. And please hit all the buttons you can. Engagement is very, very important for a new channel. So like the video. Like all the videos. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Go call Grandma up, all right? And be like, Grandma, I got this great new channel for you to watch. And she'll be like, cool. And that's it. It's great. It's good. Let's go. Untapped.gg is the overlay. As always, check that out. That's the numbers. Dynamic number on the bottom helps you with your graphs. A little bit of a guiding force. And we open up our pack. And we see some pretty good black cards. So we have Black Market Connections is the rare. This card is very good, but it is a lot of life also. And you got to be kind of ahead to use this card effectively. Definitely a good card. Definitely a good card. Not sure if it's better than Sewer Plague is. Sewer Plague is like one of the best kill spells. Maybe the best black common. We got an Imp also. We got this Liara of the Flaming Fist. 2 mana 2/2. Beginning of combat, each creature you control gets plus +1 on the turn if it's the same name as another creature you control. Another non-token creature you control gains first strike and double team. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. This card seems awesome. Boros is definitely a really good deck in general. I think we're going to take this card here. I have not even seen this card before, but double team is phenomenal. Boros is really good. Pass all the black cards, and let's try this. We were black last 2 drafts, you know? Let's branch out a little bit here. Same with double team. Yeah, seems really, really good. Seems really, really good. Use your ability only once per game. Oh, wait. It's only once period? Not like once per turn? Okay. That's a little worse. Still very good, though. Still very good. Pick has been made. We made our bed. We'll sleep in it. A common has been taken out of this pack. Over Steadfast Paladin. Paladin's really, really good. We've obviously committed ourselves here with a 2-color card in our first pick. So, yeah, just Paladin. Paladin up, I guess. Underseller is awesome, but not really jiving with our first pick. Yeah, whatever. Paladin's good here. Let's try and do the whole Boros double team thing here. Passing another Mentor. Pretty cool card. Another Paladin, though. Paladin's great. So, good start. Not a lot of red cards, but good start white-wise otherwise. Yeah, sure. Paladin into... Alright, we got a Hobgoblin Captain. It's pretty solid. Flaming Fist Dust Guard. Nothing super exciting on the red front so far. Red does seem like it's getting cut a little bit. We could just take a white card here. Because Dust Guard is not that much worse or better than Hobgoblin Captain is. Captain is probably a little better, I think. But we might end up jumping ship from red. That being said, I think we're going to take the Hobgoblin Captain here. Captain's good. Captain's good. Monk of the Open Hands, also pretty good. Nice low curve, aggressive deck here. I'm down for that. Kind of weak back. I mean, it's like I guess it's a second underseller. Green seems kind of open. This is like probably the best green common. Card's insanely good, but we're going where we're going right now. So, Goblin Trap Finder. When it dies, secret creature card mana value 3 or less. It perpetually gains haste and costs 2 less, and sack it. Kind of cool with double team actually, because you like can attack with a creature, double team get a creature. It's kind of cool, but not a card. It's only a 1/1. We have to be like insanely aggressive to want this card, and something I watch is pretty good. If this wasn't here, I'd probably take this, but something I watch is pretty solid, so take that one. The +1/+1 is actually surprisingly good in the Boros decks. Warcaller is great. Two-Handed Axe is also pretty interesting, but it's very clunky. I don't know. I guess, like, Warcaller has diminishing returns. It is very good, but the first axe is harder to find Like we might see another Warcaller, might not see another axe. I think they take the axe here. Let's try axe out. Iron Golem, Dawnbringer Cleric, Earth Cult. It's just a lot of like really bad red cards. Or sure. The old Iron Golem. Big one here. +3/+1. Intimidate. I mean, we're not playing these cards, so whatever. We'll try the axe out. Try the axe out. Our curve's super low, so even double strike on like a paladin's really good. So it's pretty funny, but like this also kind of makes one's draft doubles. Not really. It's like a major thing to do, but
That still only counts as one.
Null Camp, Bag of Holding. Yeah, it's pretty bad hand. Pretty bad back. Whatever. Sure. Take Prism. We got Embercleave at home. All right. Thinning out here a bit. But we can make this work. Pit Trap's pretty bad. Blue cards are just bad because blue is bad. If I can get like one more playable this pack, I think we're fine. 8 playables a pack works for me. We can. And this card is not like unplayable, honestly. Like we could play it if we need to. Our curve is super low right now. This card also combos with the two-handed axe for a nice 10 ball. On a bear, give it double strike, make it a 5-power creature and kill them. Icewind Stalwart, blinking things. It's funny because the dueling sword is also not like terrible here, but Stalwart doesn't have much to blink yet, but can definitely find one. These swords go super late anyway, so we'll see. Stalwart is more of like a blinky, value-y card than like an aggressive card, but we'll see. Yeah, you folks are tuning in, welcome to the stream. Hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What is up, my friends? Welcome. We blink this. If we blink it, we can do it again. Yeah. Dawnbringer Cleric or 6-mana Flyer. Both pretty bad. I'm gonna take the Flyer, but I don't think I'm playing either. Unexpected Allies. I think this card, it's not awful. If you just, target your Paladin, get in, gain 4, make another one. We open up another copy of Liara the Flaming Fist, which is interesting, because it is a legend, obviously. It is very good. We've also got a Humiliation here, though, which is insanely good. Which is, premium removal spell in this deck. And we currently have 0 removal spells. This thing's not really a removal spell in this deck, kind of is, but... Hobgoblin Captain and the Flaming Fist. I think we take the Humiliation here. I think Humiliation is just that important. There's a small chance of tables, probably not, but yeah, I think it's Humiliation here. Liara is really good, but right now we're looking at what our deck needs, and a second legendary creature is a little awkward, whereas we really want a 1-mana removal spell, and it's just so good in this deck. So, take Humiliation. With such a low curve and so many cheap creatures, yeah, perfect. So now we have a Unicorn and a Warcaller, maybe. Because we're going to have a lot of 1-drops, so Humiliation's going to be on pretty fast. So, Unicorn over Warcaller here. Unicorn's just great in this deck. We are in the right spot, it looks like. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here. Warcaller, Rouser. It's an easy Hippogriff. This card's just busted, but a lot of good stuff happening here as well. Hopefully table one of these. That'd be awesome. So, Hippogriff is here. I get a feeling we're not playing this card. So right now our deck looks really good. We have 3 1-mana spells, a million 2-mana spells, and two good tricks. Beetles, Sword, Farewell, Meteor Golem. Beetles is fine here. The shields on the bottom are the untapped.gg overlay. Download it for free. Use my link, please. They sponsor me, and they are phenomenal. You track your collection, track all your decks, track all your win rates, draft helper. It's just the best. If you play Arena on your computer, you must have Untapped. Period. End of story. Go download it. It's free. Fire Beetles are in. Boros Aggro is considered the best archetype in the format. Yes, it has the highest win rate according to Untapped. This card I never cast before, but considering how good double teams cards are, it's probably pretty good. 2/3 taps defenders and double teams. The draft ratings, the first 10 drafts are free, and then there is a sort of premium service, which is well worth it. It's like $7 a month or whatever, and it gives you a bunch of other crap too. Yeah, pretty easy. Try this card out. First 10 drafts are free though. So, Warcaller, great. Looking for one of those. Great. We've got A lot of things we want here, honestly. Yes, the LSV ratings. Normally, this is a weird set because it's digital only. Most sets have a static rating from LSV on every card. It's basically just like having the article that he would write or the set review he would write up while drafting, but it just puts it on the overlay for you. So like you see right here, this top part with a little C up here would normally say like, 3.5. And then it would say, this is a good combat trick, but it's a filler level card. I'm LSV, I'm great, whatever. So, wow, I like the black cards here. I mean, we're not playing any of these cards, so whatever, I guess. Yeah, alright, sure. I mean, Balon Farewell it's okay. Yeah, the only issue is the ratings are what they were when he first wrote them, when the set first came out. So they occasionally don't age super well. I've given them feedback on that, just to say, easy game. Let's go. Let's go, double ER. I told you my table. But I give the feedback on that like, it'd be good to do a second round of rankings, like a month or two in, when there's a little more info on the cards. But the whole point of Draftsmith is not to draft for you. The whole point of it is to give you a little guidance if you're a newer player, you don't want to waste your gems, and so on and so forth. It's never going to give you a top flight deck, but it will always give you a reasonable deck, and it'll always help you out when you're unsure. It also helps to break you of bad habits if you're just kind of like stuck in a rut. So it's a great thing. Great thing. Another Warcaller. I think this deck would probably play 2 Warcallers, because we're like that aggressive. So, yeah, having 4 1-drops in your aggro deck is pretty awesome. Dueling Sword is only okay here. I think we're playing Dueling Sword. Yeah, you can hear Karn in the background. Yeah, he's barking at someone. There's a murderer outside for sure, and Karn's making sure the murderers doesn't come kill us. So. Okay, so we got Rescuer Chimichanga here. To mana for a 2/2 flash, when it ETBs, you will return a permanent you control. It's like fine. Containment is sketchy in this format. You don't want to ramp your opponent. Although, because we're so aggressive, it's like pretty reasonable also. We only actually have 1 kill spell, right? Yeah, 1 like actual kill spell. A couple good tricks, but... So it comes down to like, do I want the Chimichanga? Or do I want the kinda air removal spell? There's a turkey in the driveway, folks. It might be a murderer turkey. Karn's making sure that we're safe. I'm taking the Chimichanga here. A literal turkey, a wild turkey, yes. Containment again. Unicorn again. I think this is the spot we take Containment. This pick is a really good lesson in diminishing returns and value over replacement. Alright, so while Unicorn and Warcaller are better cards than Containment in a vacuum, despite what these rankings say, they definitely are, the thing is we already have a Unicorn. We already have 2 Warcallers, and these cards have diminishing returns. We don't really need more of those, whereas the first removal spell is going to be good. So even though Containment's not great, I would like to have the ability to just, deal with the bomb, deal with the blocker, and win the game, and so on and so forth. So taking the Containment here. Portable Hole, oh wow. Enthusiasm. It's funny, because if we had the Enthusiasm, I might have taken the Unicorn there. This is a great kill spell, but yeah, Enthusiasm phenomenal. Meteor, another human. Oh, this deck's really shaping up, folks. This deck's really shaping up. This is starting to look like another monk too. Wow, this is starting to look like if you had to build your dream Boros deck as the best deck in the format. This deck is going places. We're gonna cut a lot of the crappy cards too. A lot of Trap Finder too. I'm down with Trap Finder. And now we have 2 monks, so like double spelling is a pretty important thing too. I think I'm in. Might not need it, honestly. Honestly, this card's not terrible either, but sure. Opponents should be concerned, I agree. This is 24 playables, and Unexpected Allies might not necessarily want that one. Farewell's not amazing. Farewell's like fine. No Mace double team. It's kind of clunky, right? We've got, I got some cards you can play here also, but yeah, this deck's looking pretty good. Deck's looking pretty. Look at this curve. Look at this curve up here. Look at this. Whew. Woo! That's a curve, my friends. That's a good curve. Sure. Looking nice. Looking nice. That's a third. 3 war callers is too many. Because there are diminishing returns. The second war caller does nothing. So, like, whatever. Take it, but... Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1-mana spells in a draft. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Flaming Fist Dusk Guard. We're just flaming fisting everywhere. Do you want a Seek Gate? I mean, I would like a gate if they gave us one. Ambushed on the Road. I don't hate this card, actually. I think it's, like, fine. I could see playing it over a different trick. So, Diminishing Returns is a Magic card. Yes, it is a Magic card. All right, yeah. All right, sweet. We're going to cut 1 card, and we're going to, we're gonna do stuff. Deck sweet. We could play 15 lands if we're feeling super frisky, but... So close to 1,000 ranking. So close. So close. Very easy draft. Very easy draft. All right, so... We got Monk, Humiliation, Unicorn, Ambushed, Trapfinder, Warcaller. Scourge, Jimmy Chonga, Steadfast. Farewells, kind of. I don't know. Watch, Captain, Enthusiasm. Allies is interesting. I kind of want to try this card. Like, just copying Steadfast Paladin or whatever. It's like, say we copy the Captain, right? We get to, like, deal 2 damage and draw Captain for 2 mana. Is that worth it? I don't know. Containment, Axe, Beetles, Disciples, Hippogriff. We could play 15 lands, or we could... cut a card. This card draws a card. Our curve is literally stops at like 2. I'm in. Let's do this. 15 lands, let's go. Hand Smoother, lead me to the promised land. Let's pumpkin. Pumpkin time. Pumpkins and Fiery Towers. We're going to go just 8-7. I think I'm in, folks. I think I'm in. 8-7, mana curve is... Literally, we have 5 cards that cost more than 2 in our entire deck. Play 15 different lands. Listen, we have a channel point redemption for choosing my lands. So, I do think that playing 16 lands so you can double spell is kind of reasonable. But I kind of just want to try this card. I think this is fine. I think this is good. Alright. Boros. That's the deck. This is supposed to be the best deck in the format. Time to make your bets. 7 wins, yay or nay. You two folks, pause the video, scroll to the bottom, and make sure you sub along the way, please. Thank you very much, new channel. Type in your comment, is it a believer or a non-believer? And then on Twitch, you can just vote. You can just vote. Let's go. Bronze to Mythic, Boros time. Let's get in the game. Boros time, a lot of believers. A lot of believers. There you go. You're good. Believers. I'm a believer. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'll keep this. You draw red, but... Unicorn Paladin. Pretty good start. Win the die roll. Chat. Coming out at me. Oh, no. Shambling Gas. Shambling Gas is pretty good. Well, there's our mountain, which is great. Do I want to offer a unicorn for Shambling Guest? Maybe. Maybe. I think I do. You know a lot of lands, so just offer the trade here. It's going to be hard to attack otherwise, so... We have Mana Screecher also, so... Play Paladin, say go. Paladin, Beetles. Warcaller's awkward here, so I couldn't cast it on turn 1, obviously, so it's going to be hard to like have it be that useful, but... Alright, here we go. Steadfast Paladin. Green-black. The red. Alright. In for 2. We don't want our beetles to die. I play beetles and they kill it. We're like kind of out of gas. I almost kind of want to play Warcaller and Trap Finder and then give us haste and guarantee the attack next turn. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to risk like playing beetles here. They untap and they kill it. And then we just like don't really have enough going on. So we're going to haste the beetles. We're going to haste the beetles. If they let us. And play Goblin Trap Finder. Again, kind of a weird card. When it dies, we seek a creature card mana value 3 or less. Perpetually gains haste. Cost to us to cast. Meaning of your end step, sack it. So, a little extra value. Very good with double team cards. Just another Mod Friday. Believe it's the, it's not the only Goblin in the set, but only Red Goblin maybe? No, that's one or two. Second beetle will also have haste. No, it doesn't work like that. The Conjure card does not have the characteristics of the actual card. A Merchant. That's a good card. A Flaming Fist Dusk Guard. Yeah, we got a Beetles here. I would like to put the counter on this thing, but whatever. Play this. Or I'll do this first, actually. Battle for Goblins in the set. You're right. You're right. That's a good one. That's a good one. Here they are. The Beetles. Double team. Gain some life. I was going to add his haste from this thing. I can give it haste again. Sure, but... Block here. Gain 2. Merchant's good. Good start so far, honestly. Grim Wanderer's a goblin. It shouldn't be, though. It shouldn't be. Alright, so 24 to 16. I think trading the Unicorn was right. Because, like, otherwise we can't really attack, so... That's a good one. They're playing a lot of good defensive creatures here, but... We draw the Humiliation and we're good to go. So we're going to humiliate the Vampire spawn so I can actually keep attacking. Give us haste. Play the Beetle. Ringo! And attack. See what turns up here. They're going to block this. What can we get? What can we get? Ideally, if this dies, we get a good 2-drop, and we can go haste this, haste a 2-drop, swing out next turn. Try and making this Merchant not really matter. Can't draw cards if you're dead. Can't draw cards if you're dead. Pretty sure you can't draw cards if you're dead. This is considered the best deck in the format. Yeah, that is the consensus right now. Draft is obviously self-correcting, though, so, like, if everyone were to try to force it, then it might not be, so... They're going to leave a Trap Finder in play and not kill it. They're scared. Scared of the Goblin Trap Finder. What could it possibly find? What could it possibly find? Owlbear. Owlbear's good. Owlbear's good. Now things are a little harder. Oh, that wasn't bad either. It's funny, we could just, like, cast the Griff and give it haste. I think what I want to do here is I want to Dusk Guard, attack with everything, and then save the thing they block, so we can haste the Griff next turn. So yeah, hit this, play Dusk Guard, also have 3 power next turn too, so it's got haste, just attack with everything. And like, whatever this thing blocks, we'll just save it, and then we'll just kill him with the Griff next turn. Or I'll save the 3-1. Either way, it's the same. It's 2, 4, 5 for 5 right now. I'll save this, actually, I guess. I'll save the higher power creature. So just, like, save this. So you throw away 1 creature for 2 life and a bunch of damage. They go to 8. And now they're, like, dead on board. Oh, I punted. Right, I punted. I didn't... My bad.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
This only gives haste to things that are in your hand. It's no longer in my hand. So, whoopsie. First time seeing that interaction. As I often say, I gotta make all my mistakes at least once. So, kind of bummer. But sure, we are going to still attack for. If I swing with everything here, they can block and kill 2 things, but then they can't block the menace creatures and just go to 4. It's on an adventure. I want this to die anyway. They would block the Warcaller and the Dust Guard. If I attack with only the menace creatures, then they actually have good blocks, and these die. I mean, just swing with everything. Whatever. Just do it. Just do it. I could have given it haste and exiled, then I couldn't attack with the Dust Guard. So yes, I could have preempted that for sure. Master blockers, you figure it out. All right, so we kill the 2/1. We deal 4, put them to 4. Just slam the spacebar every turn, folks. This is a tough. They have a pretty good deck against us so far. All right, 4, cast the Griff. They can kill this Griff. We definitely lose this game. Right now we have a lot riding on this Griff, so us being at 26 is irrelevant. If we lose this game, we lose it because we like ran out of gas and they stabilized, not because we're at 26. So, all right, sure. Jesus. Okay. Here's something on watch. Attack with everything. They double block the Beetles and block the Warcaller. Take 2 off Trap Finder. I think our brakes have been pumped here, folks. I think we can no longer attack. Not even a reckless attack is viable here. We just gotta say go. Send it just the Trap Finder as like a sacrificial. The thing is that like one single haster is not going to be even that good. Let me just say go. Just say go. Yeah, just like throwing this away is just like not really super reasonable, so. Play the Ghoul. We have more evasion. We got tricks and stuff. We got some removal also, so. Or lands. Lands are cool too.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Say go. Getting rather ghoulish here. Ugh. Okay. Their deck is good against us. Like their deck's like actively quite good. Just like a good defensive black-green deck. A couple kill spells, a couple of good blockers. Their deck does line up very well against us. It's funny. We're going to block here and then kill it. We'll do this at the end of con. So this is a good trick to know. All right, so whenever you have a card like this that deals damage to an attacking creature, you should let this creature deal with damage first, and then do this in the end of combat step. In order to do that, you must do full control, because there's a spot after damage where you can cast this. This way, if they have a kill spell, they can't kill this after I cast this and make their creature live. So now it already has 5 damage, or has 1 damage on it. This is now lethal on it. So also, they have pump spell. It's the same thing too. So then we're going to seek, and we're going to cast this thing and deal 5 here. They have another one of these things. We are screwed, but whatever. Also didn't take any extra damage either, so got a full control now. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, I mean, what are you gonna do? I guess, sure. Gonna find ourselves a Kobold Whirlcrawler, great. Flaming Fist. Our non-token creature you control gains first strike and double team until end of turn. Activate as a sorcery and only once. Okay. Now they have an 8/8. We can give first strike and double team. This has haste, and it just dies. Untapping that was the worst thing that could happen to us. Like, I'm not gonna play our second copy there for sure. We didn't take extra damage at least, but combat each creature you control with plus the most one that turn is the same name as a creature or in your graveyard. Oh, each creature gets buffed for, so the beetles will be a 3/3. But gain double team doesn't really do enough for us. Shit. Yeah, vampire gains 2 life. Like they had like just a perfect amount of like things to stabilize. Warcallers would be 2/2s. These trades are not good though. Jeez. Sound's gone too. Everything's going wrong here. It's gonna be a 3/3. I guess I'm just gonna like go for it, sort of. I don't know. We're kind of screwed, honestly. This will at least force some trades and give us a beetle. This has menace and first strike, so like they gotta block something else. They block Owlbear Merchant on this, I guess. But then these gotta get blocked also because they're at 4. We'll see. Trying to squeeze across the last point or two here. Alright, sure. So we get to kill their stuff. They sack this and this lives. They're gonna sack it to draw a card and not to the ghoul? Interesting. Very interesting. That surprises me, I'm not gonna lie. That they would just let their ghoul die rather than sacrifice it for a thing. Alright, well. We killed some stuff. It wasn't great. Yeah, their deck is just really, really good against ours. Very well built deck. Double team, first strike, 8. Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do? Double team, first strike on a turn. Strike. Yeah. Alright, they got us. Yep. Their deck's good. We got beat. Straight up. Just straight up. Straight up beat. He beat me. Pay them their money. Alright. Pull it together. No worries. Our deck's great. Chimichanga. Sure. Sure. Steadfast Paladin, farewell. Unicorn, sure. I punted on turn 1. Play the mountain, not the isle, not the plains. You're never casting this, but you're gonna let your opponent know you have it. It's a mistake. Small mistake, but. Flaming Fist Dusk Guard, sure. Draw land. Not a land, but pretty good. Pretty good. A little double cleave action. Kind of want to just cast Farewell and draw a card because we need to like make some land drops here. Plus 2 plus 0, draw a card. Just like plus 2 plus 0, draw a card. So I said you play Mountain first when you have this card in your hand, because if your opponent plays a creature, it'll pause and give you priority to cast it, even though you would never cast it there, And if you don't hit okay fast enough, your opponent can recognize that like that pause means you have it. So it's just a tell. So you just play Mountain first. Just recognizing how the arena priority system works. I'm gonna cast this. I'm not casting Chimichanga. I'm not casting Axe. I'm not casting Humiliation. So we'll just get two extra damage in. Draw a card. Didn't draw land. Tilt. We did draw Warcaller, which isn't bad though, because now you can go Warcaller plus Humiliation next turn, which is not too bad. So 24-16, plenty of time. Flaming Fist Officer, great. Good thing to kill for us. Perfect. Draw land? No. Ooh. Making it 2/2 is pretty sweet. We go Monk plus Warcaller, but nah, we're just gonna play Warcaller plus Humiliation. Kill this thing, get it for 2. Keep our train going here. Tell it for Hippogriff too, sure, for sure. We're drafting. You're tuning in, folks. It's Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic, episode 12, draft 12. We're mid-platinum right now. Soldiers of the Watch. And another unicorn. Sure. I'm pretty happy blocking here, honestly. Block this, then we'll just kill the soldiers. They just have nothing left for the unicorns to do. Like, Warcaller is only okay in our hand. We just don't really need it as much. I think killing this thing is better, so... Once they have enough mana for unicorns like this, I want to trade. We drew a land also. Sweet. So now we play Monk. Play land. Go for the attack. Hope they block. Probably won't. Sweet. Gain 2 life, kill that, put a counter here. I like Monk a lot. Monk's a sweet card. Monk's a sweet card. Blocking with the double teamer. I'm surprised as you are. I'm as surprised as you are. We draw land. This game is over. This game's like actually over. I guess if we go Beatles and we try and cast Humiliation, they have a some kind of trick. I guess what could they have for white? That could kill my own. I guess they have their own Humiliation. Comes down to like, do I want to be a little conservative here or not? I doubt they have a freaking whatever. So cast this. Cast this. Cast this. Pump attack. I would trade double its power on the turn. Would I trade the Paladin for a unicorn? I think so. I think so. We've got Beetles going off next turn with Menace. We've got the Monk happening as well. Yeah, this is a pretty nice sequence. They have almost nothing left at this point, so. A Merchant? Sure. Sure. The Axe doubles power. The Chimichanga can save things. Merchant. Flaming Fist Dusk Guard. Sure. Cast this. Move to combat. Tag with everything. Space Jam every turn. Simple as that. Double team. They can double block here if they want to. I probably just bounce it back to my hand, honestly. Cool. So we're just going to cast this thing and grow our Monk and bounce the Beetles. Just do it again. Chimichanga. Bounce the Beetles. Right to safety for more Beetle value. We need 4 Beetles, folks. We need 4 Beetles. 2 ain't enough. 3 ain't enough. Can rescue or reset the Beetles? Yes. Oh, wait. No, you're right. I'm sorry. It does not reset it. My apologies. It is a perpetual ability. It cannot be reset. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Yeah, my bad. It's obviously how cards usually work. Perpetual changes that, which is fine. It's just getting used to the new perpetual abilities. I like perpetual a lot, so still worth it. I think though, still worth it. They do have a 1/4, which is kind of annoying, but We grew our monk. It's a 4/4 now. Sack of treasure? Yeah, whatever. Monk is
Good lord. Gigantic.
getting big. We draw the Flaming Fist. We have no duplicates in play. Nor can we cast 2 spells this turn. Alright. I guess they can pump also. So they could block with both if they want to. We would trade the Monk for the Unicorn, which is not a particularly great trade. Oh, the sorcerer speed only? There's so many words in these cards, folks. I'll put my glasses back on. I'm sorry.
Still a piece of garbage.
I'm trying my best. All right? I'm trying my best. Trying my best. Here comes the 4/4. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say. Beatles, anyone? Humiliation. Sure. This is great for us. What a terrible exchange for them. Sure. 2 for 1. You got it. Love it. Just cast Beatles, I guess. Say go. Say go. Devoted sound bug again. God, I hate the sound bug. Paladin's here, sure. No attacks. Say go. We've got a 4/4 in our way now. We do have our axe here. Why not kill the 1/4? Because I was having trouble reading. Wait, I don't know. 4 toughness, 4 toughness. We can axe and double up. Attack, double power. Probably just, I should go the 1/4, obviously. Yes, I screwed up. Probably axe and the Beatles. Make them double block. Kill. They're at 9. This pumps things. Also, we could just like play this and activate it as well. First strike and double team. Not really great. Yeah, let me axe this turn, and then next turn is second Beetle plus Lyra. This would trade Beetles for Paladin if they block with both. So we're like, the 4 toughness creatures here have been a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But we can push our way through. We can push our way through. Double block, kill Paladin. No problem, say go. Like, these exchanges are great for us. We have tons of life, we have more cards than them, we have better board. They have a 4/4 Vanilla Dragon. Sure. Goblin Trap Finder, so we can, this costs 2 to equip. It's a red though, so we can't fist and Trap Finder and axe. Sure, just like put this on the Chimichanga. Attack for 6. These cards are pretty good. The axe, they're pretty good. Trick is reasonable, and then the backside is like nice mana sink. Wow. It's a lot. Takes a lot there. Wow. Brave. Brave.
Hey.
Brave. Hook Horror. That card's good. It's a good blocker. And Humiliation. Wow, alright. Opponents try and make a game of it, honestly, and Hook Horror is a great way to block through. Our opponents have been putting a lot of blockers in our face. Both of our opponents' decks have seemed quite good against what we're trying to do here. Hook Horror is just like an absolute nightmare for us. It's just like a never-ending blocker. We have a Paladin in the bin, so the Paladin would grow. That's kind of cool. So I guess we want to trade with the first level of Hook Horror so we can get our Paladin down and pump that one up next turn. Sure. It's first strike and double team. I don't want to necessarily grow Chimichanga though. I don't need more Chimichangas. So I think we just offer. Man. We're like really struggling to do the last few points here. Trading with horror does feel very awful, yes. Maybe we just play everything and just say go. Sure. We'll just play everything and say go. Just like say go, whatever. Like they're at 3. God, come on. And Alpha Strike was really good there. Not very good, pretty good. I have a lifelinker too. Jeez. Now I can give the Paladin first strike and get another Paladin. And gain some life too. Move some stuff around. 3. 2 to equip. This will be a 3 power first striker. There's no block with the hook horror. There's no block with the horror and sack anyway. God. Royce Holman is here to put their channel in chat and let people know when they're streaming. That's a good way to get banned from a channel, Royce. Come on. Let's have a little class here. Like, come on. Let's get real. Let's get real. Anyway, all right, we're gonna equip. Is there a creature I'd rather have, actually? Hold on. Would I rather have... Because there's a block and sack in it. The life gain is irrelevant here. But another Paladin pumps... It doesn't get more pumps. Sure, whatever. I'm unhappy with this current scenario, but... First Dragon double team. We could have we could have copied this, I guess, and returned this for more copies, but no, it's only +1/+1. It's not any more than that, which is annoying. So attack with this, it'll be a 6/3 lifelinker. They just block with the Hark Horror, sacrifice it. I don't gain any life. I get the double team, which is good. So block, sack, draw a card. What? I mean, I guess. All right, sure. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but whatever, I guess. Sure. Really, really obvious play there. You just want to draw a card, and you also want to not make them gain life. But sure, whatever. Opponent's got to see it, I guess. A little opponent punt. We'll take that. This pumps on both combats. God, there are so many words in these cards. Let me draw a mountain. Okay. Yeah, I could have maybe done this instead to reset this, but double the power. It's 2/2. No first strike anymore. Double the trap binder, but just block it. And we have... We don't leave the next turn either. Oh, man. I don't like how I played this game, the last few turns. I don't like how I played the last few turns. They just refused to use their merchant. Prowler. No, it's not perpetual, actually. It just says only once. It doesn't say perpetually only once. God damn it. Alright, I guess we say go. We're really, really struggling to get through here. The fact that they have the Paladin to gain 2 life on defense also is pretty gross. Draw a spell off gate. Contain... Ha! Okay. Well, now I can make up for my original thing. Return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Now, Judge, how does the legend rule work when the permanents are different types of permanents? If I play this, will my treasure die? I need an adult. Somebody please help me. Are there any judges in chat? Is based on the name, even though they're different types of permanents. That's fair. Yo, Alan. Okay. All right. So that means we can't do the really, really coolness, but whatever. Sure. So we're going to make a white. Or red, I guess. Play this. We're going to target the chimichanga. And I guess put the axe on the changa. Put this here. It's a hard game. Alright, so here comes our first striking 6/3 chimichanga. Double team. And I guess like we can just I'm very lucky here because like I definitely just like kind of missed this on the front side. Whereas I can just like now infinitely make chimichangas. The sound is gone. Comes back as a 1/1. And now I can just say go, end step, bounce the fist, and just keep doing this every turn. Yeah, I kind of just missed this. So I'm very lucky we drew either Liara. Pump the squad. We're freaking 29. We've established a loop, folks. Chimichangas here. Bounce the fist. Sound bug. Hobgoblin captain. Alright. Play the fist. I don't think so, Coral. Target the chimichanga. Now we're going to play Hobgoblin captain, so... Once per game, yes. And you get a chimichanga. And you get a chimichanga. This is in... We're like close to being able to alpha strike, but now we just have this loop set up. I don't see a reason to like get massacred in combat if things go wrong, so... Now it's an 8/3 creature. Block again. And they just keep not sacrificing. Now we're going to sacrifice, sure. They must have like missed the first strike, I guess. Just thought I was going to trade. But sure. Alright, and then no damage. We're going to cast the Hobgoblin Captain. I think. I guess I should just like maybe just keep doing the chimichanga thing. Yeah, sure. Just do it now, I guess. God, these have been hard. You think the Boros are going to have easy games, you know? They've been hard games. Bounce this. Say go. 29-3. Kind of a cool little combo we found here. Yeah, the fact that we're like an aggregator that can grind like this is pretty cool. Chimichangas for days. Explain the combo. So like, this card allows you to give it a creature double team, but you can only use the ability once, and then you can't use it again. But you just like copy this, bounce it back to your hand, and recast it, and now it's a new version of the card because it's not a perpetual. You can only do this once per game. And you can just keep doing it. Grim Bounty, the original chimichanga. Sure. Plenty more where that came from. And sound is completely gone. Everyone, take a second and write a letter to Dwatsi and be like, hey, we enjoy Arena more and there's sound effects in the game. The original chimichanga has been killed. It's over. It's done. We got Flaming Fist. Equip. We could probably just swing out and kill them here, honestly. But I think we're just going to keep chimichangaing. Now they're blocks. I don't get blockers anymore either, so I'm just going to keep doing this. Double team, make a changa. Their blocks are bad. It's got first strike. No lifelink. No sack. Yes, we obviously have lethal if we want it, but like if something goes wrong, we're not going to risk it. We're so far ahead, you know. I don't know what card could possibly screw us here, but this creature perpetually gets plus +1 with substreak. Eddie, resub, 9 months also. Welcome. Sub baby, do the thing. All right, now we're gonna attack with everything, kill them. Now that they're at 3 and they don't have a lifelinker anymore either, so just gonna jam. Let's just do this. Pump the squad with the flaming fist. All the same name creatures. We have something on watch and a chimichanga. Double power. Attack. There is a wrath in black and in white, so now it's, you know, pretty safe. So block the fist, block a paladin. Just so quiet. Alright, 3/6 damage coming through, which pass priority because we have lethal. Sacrifice a creature. Because it was blocking when they sacrificed it, they didn't draw a card. That's funny. Okay. Go on. Sack the dragon. They're just milking their screen time here. Just milking the screen time. Alright. And there you go. Pow, 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 pow.
Game. Blouses.
That game was closer than I would have liked it to be. I'm not going to lie. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by Coalesce Apparel. CoalesceApparel.shop. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. Coalesceapparel.shop. The best Magic gear out there. Not even close. Mad comfortable. Hilarious designs. Stickers, hoodies. There's like 40 designs at this point. Check them out. Coalesceapparel.shop. My shirts are on there too. And check it out. Coalesceapparel.shop. Again, promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. Coalesceapparel.shop. Back to the games. How could this happen to me? We drew a 2-land 5-spell hand with almost no creatures. We're going to keep. We have a kill spell on Beals, but annoying. Annoying. Easy segue. Eddie the Insert got the squeeze shirt. Excellent. Squeeze shirt's great. Squeeze shirt's great.
Gentlemen, behold.
Guild Sworn Prowler. That's pretty good. I guess Humiliation's going to get that card, right? And I guess we're casting Flaming Fist. It's kind of naked right now, but wrong button.
You look terrible.
Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. Take 2. Chowda. All right, what do you got? What do you got here for me? I am the walrus. Can we draw a land here, please? I would like a land here, please. We could, like, Enthusiasm the Walrus, humiliate the Prowler, and get it for a bunch. Top. Nobody goes top. This is insane. Nobody does that. All right, we draw a Warcaller. I guess we could just attack and ambush on the road. Sure. All right, let's attack. See if they try and trade here. No. All right. I mean, I kind of want to kill this Walrus, honestly, because they topped. There's a chance that like they were planning on the Walrus mana, and if I kill the Walrus, they can't, like, they'll be off curve or whatever. It also pumps my next creature too, but then my next creature is like a freaking Warcaller or whatever. Could also humiliating the Prowler is pretty good too, because it loses the ability to draw. So you could like Warcaller, humiliate the Prowler, or the Walrus. The Prowler is actually a really good blocker against us, which is really annoying, because you can't use any of our tricks against it. Nor do I want to kill it, because it will draw a card. So I kind of want to use Humiliation on the Prowler. Alright, I'm going to Warcaller and just humiliate the Prowler. Or they have a trick up. Just say go. Like, they could play a 5-drop here, which kind of sucks. We can just enthusiasm it and attack, you know? Yeah, we could have Beals with haste, obviously, too, so... A lot of tricks in our hands, for sure. Oh my god, fuck this card. Why does everyone have to have this card? We've lost this card like 5 times today already. Ugh. Alright. Sure. Why is it a May, too? Is that you can't even, like, bubble it? They're going to specialize discarding a black card. Return 2 creatures with total value, mana 3 or value, less the graveyard to the battlefield. It's fun. It's funny. The Prowler lost its abilities, at least. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty insane. They just got the card back they discarded. That's insane. Why is this like this? Alright. I mean, I guess I should have killed the Walrus, right? If I killed the Walrus, he'd be fine here. Now they have a 3/6 double striker that I actually just can't do anything about. Yeah, like the May on this card is ridiculous. No, it does not trigger on ETB. It's when you cast it. It's why it's templated the way it is, so it only works once. But once is plenty. Once is plenty. God. That's so sick. Get back the card you discard. What are we doing here? What's our plan? How are we gonna win this game? That is the question. How are we gonna win this game? That is the question. We've already used one of our 2 humiliations. Again, nothing works on this card because it just blinks out anyway. We can try and beat it in combat, but it does double strike. I guess we can like just haste Beetles here and attack and just like trade with the Ghoul. Just like try and get things going. God, this card's so good. Alright. Attack. They want a double block. We get the retrade Ghoul for Beetles, which is always a very good trade for us. 18 to 18. I think it just kills so fast too, you know? Should I take it? Sure. Yes, double strike is a huge problem. I mean, the toughness boost can make it survive the toughness boost to make it survive the first strike damage, but I recommend one video or article to make you a better Magic player. What would it be? Every episode in the Bronze and Mythic series. Nah, go read Who's the Beatdown by Mike Flores. Who's the Beatdown, Mike Flores. No blocks. Okay. Oh, a double strike kills this first. Oh yeah, I screwed. I just totally screwed up. You're right. You're right. I'm an idiot. Double strike is first strike, obviously, and it would have killed my Beetle before it killed this. Huge punt from my opponent. You're correct. Damn it! Why does everything not kill it? What the hell is this thing? If I killed the Walrus, we win this game easily. Because I did say that their Scry might have been predicated on the Walrus living. So if it dies, they can't cast their spells. And now here we are, I guess. But yeah, I can try and like get them to use the ability on their turn. What's this card do? First strike reach, and it attacks, put a counter on it for equipment, whatever, sure. It's first 2 to first strike reach. I think I'm just gonna say go. And hopefully they screw up. I'm gonna try and something on Watch It, hoping they just use the ability to exile it. I won't take the damage. Wait, so when it ETBs? So it flickers and then triggers again. Oh my god, what is this card? There's just so many words on it, and they're all so bad for me. Like, I don't even want my reading glasses, all right? I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss, folks. When it comes to specialized cards, ignorance is bliss. You're going to lose anyway, so. All right, here come the clowns. We're going to do this before blocks and see what we can get. Try and get them to use it. Jesus. Combos with itself. They're thinking about it. I mean, realistically, like, now we could block. We could use the ambush and block it and actually kill it. Because the first is it has 5 damage on it. Yeah, just like every time you keep reading it, there's more words that are bad for you. It's a May. They're going to use it. All right, they're going to use it. So at ETBs, they get back their freaking Prowler. So now I can actually kill it. And now if I can win this combat, maybe we can go somewhere. All right. So you're telling me there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance here. Now we get to block this here and this. Oops. This here. This here. Use our trick. Alright. They have 2 cards in hand. They'll sack to the ghoul. I'll take 4, which is fine. Stand and fight, Liara. Don't give up. And if we win this game, folks, I don't know what to say. Sure. Grim Wanderer it is. That's actually pretty bad for us, sizing-wise. Alright. Stop playing things. Unicorn. Shit. The Wanderer might just be too much, actually. Alright. Contain this. Any other words there should know about? Say go. Now I gotta trade or put the Liara on the ghoul. God, why do they play Wanderer? Why you gotta play the Grim Wanderer? Chowda. Oh, come on. No. No. You're going to win the game. We're going to come back. No. No. We were like going to win this game too. God. Just the perfect card. Off the splash, no less. Oh, you're killing me here. We almost beat this stupid card. It took everything I had. Everything. They had no cards left in hand. We were gonna beat it. Ugh. I'm so sad now. I'm so sad. We trade off with the board. We kill this thing and they have nothing left. Oh. It's a tragedy. It's a sham. A tragedy. Had the unicorn to block. This should be dead. Oh. Brutal. Just brutal. Just. Oh.
Look how they mess with my boy.
That was close, folks. We really almost beat this card. Really almost beat this card. Almost. So close. So close. Alright. Chimichanga. Sure, sounds great. Keep. A kill spell does not kill that card. Get your glasses out, light a candle, and read the card. Might take you an hour or two, but it is it's pretty good. All right, this is we got this one. We got this one. We got this one. Blue black go. No land, sure. Attack. I don't have to bounce, right? You may. Yeah, we're just gonna say go and leave up Chimichanga. Oh boy. Clever Conjurer. I don't think it's that clever, whatever. Chimichanga. Nope. Just 2/2's fine with me, thank you. Just attack with hip. No. Farewell. No. Can draw planes there, make life a little easier for us. First strike and double team. I guess we just kill this. I don't really have any good attacks, so whatever, I guess. Sure. Like, none of our tricks really work, and our attacks aren't great, so we'll just kill it as they go, I guess. This card's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Soul Knife Spy, sure. That's one that we like to see. Come on. Alright, just attack and Hippogriff. It sucks as like we can't do anything else, but yeah, attack with everything. You block here. Give it the old Hippogriff. Say go. Say go. There are 8. They play a Drider. A Drider. We draw a land. Unicorn's not bad here, honestly. 3/6. They block this. They take 6. Does Unicorn pump? Otherwise, we're pumping the brakes and playing Griff. Yeah, I'm cool with this. A Unicorn. And we'll attack with the Trapfinder also, because we can, if this dies, great. Sure. They go to 2, and I get a hasty something or other. We're gonna get a Monk of the Open Hand. Sure. It's got haste and dies at the end of turn. Alright. They're at 2. Count them. 2. Elf Spider. Elf Spider. You want the Drider, folks. Grim Bounty on the Unicorn, sure. I don't know what kind of monster kills a Unicorn, but sure. And then an Eager Scholar, which is a 2/1. And the Drider deck makes sense. Yeah, like, so they get a free thing here, they get a freebie. Alright. I mean, they're dead, but this attack makes sense for them. And Humiliation also. We kill them every which way, but let's kill them the fun way. With a Farewell. So long, Farewell. That attack's great. They get a blocker and get to deal some damage. So long, farewell. I'll even pump my monk.
Game. Blouses.
Alright. Back on the board here. Our deck does seem cool. Coin. Yeah. I mean, like, our deck's like all creatures too. But sure, whatever. We'll draw a creature or two, hopefully, maybe. Plains. That's a creature. It's funny. I think we just... We attack here, then get Beetle Haste next turn, and then, yeah, I guess that's fine. Just attack here. There you go. If we had like more creatures in our hand, maybe we want to wait. But all right, so we'll Paladin action, sure. All right. Sure, Beetles. Give it haste, attack. Our next Beetle can block the Paladin, maybe. We got tricks and stuff too. Got the old Grifsky. Ah, okay. That's a combo. That's a combo. That's a problem, actually. All right, that's shitty. Sure. We're going to attack. They block, we'll ambush. Otherwise, we're playing Beetles and living up our Griffin, which is not ideal, but sure. I can't block it anyway. That's a menace. Whatever. Sure. Still good. Do this. Ask a girl what she wants me to be. She said, maybe, can't you see? I wanna be famous, star of the stream. But you can do something in between. You're ambushed on the road. Alright, interesting. So obviously we don't want to play trick into their trick. I guess we're going to block Paladin and just try and Griffin. I'm not going to use my pump spell and try and block because they might get blown out. So, you know, we'd always kill this later with the watch. So, block here, pump, put the haste thingy, and then try the Griffin. We could, like, not Griff, honestly. And just see what they do. I'm going to Griff, though. Whatever. Going against my rule. Oh, man, I just got blown out. That was a bad play. That was a terrible play. Don't use your pump spells defensively, folks. I always say it every goddamn episode of Bronze and Mythic. And there I go, doing it like a freaking idiot. Alright. Draw land to get max punished. Yeah, that was really bad. Alright, so we're trying to watch this and block this and just like we also drew a land too to max punish us for not having any more spells anymore. Oh, it's 100% a punt. That was a horrible, horrible play. That was a horrible, horrible play. That's what I talk about literally every episode about not letting yourself get blown out. I talk about it basically every episode. Yeah, the spell fizzles because the Griff goes away too. So that's all I ever talk about is don't do things like that. And here I am. Do as I say, not as I do.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
This one's fine because we need creatures at this point. I mean, we have a retrick also, so. Rescuer Chimichanga. Sure, that's fine. Oh, man. That's the kind of blowout that you just can't recover from. Like, you lose 2 cards, you get 3 for 1 back, basically, and you just can't ever recover from that. You know, like, which is why I'm always so adamant about not doing that. Unexpected allies. Okay. I mean, I guess. Ugh. Attack. Make a beetle. Now they got soldiers online too. Ugh. Gross. Gross. They've gained like some life too, so yeah, we're just like I don't know how I ever beat them anymore. We're just so behind on resources. They have 5 cards in hand. Like, could block the soldier. It's just terrible. Menace. What can we draw here? I guess like one of our 2 legends. That's probably our best draw. Just an army of menace creatures. And they pump too. Yeah, I guess we're just like gonna block and just try and stay alive and see if we can draw one of our 2 legends. We need some way to like get back all the cards we lost. So, oh my god. Sure. Or draw a land, that's cool too, I guess. We're at 11. Yeah. Yeah. This one's on me. This one's on me. Down to 9. Sylvan Shepherd. I haven't really seen the life gain deck really work. I haven't seen many unicorns. Valiant Farewell. So long, farewell. Shot 4 is irrelevant. We played horribly this game. You can never complain in a game of Magic if you didn't play it absolutely perfectly. which means you can never complain, basically. I guess we're just casting this. It's like a cantrip, so... Sure. Alright, that's a trick, I guess. Say go. 2, 3, 6... yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to win this game still, but maybe. Alright, and maybe it starts there. They have all lands in their hand, maybe. Maybe. So you're telling me there's a chance. Telling me there's a chance.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Dub strikes. Works. Poetry of the Axe only works on offense. Okay. They're flooding. They're flooding. Maybe. Just maybe. Again, only works on offense. Can't stop the Shepherd. Kill Soldiers of the Watch. Ugh. So let me draw well here, but... No! Maybe they won't do it in response. Actually, we're dead anyway, right? We're still just dead. Vigilance and Pump. What do they do? Oh, whatever, still anyways, it matters. Alright, yeah. That's a pretty bad one. That one's on me. A good lesson, though. That's why I always talk about not playing pump spells defensively. That was exactly why. Because if you get blown out like that, you often lose the game literally on the spot. So that was our first bad draft, folks. And our deck looked awesome. I'm kind of floored, honestly. This deck looks incredible. We punted one game. But 2 of them we just lost. We lost some good rares, obviously, which is unfortunate. But that green-black deck was just like very well situated against us. There are certainly cards we didn't draw, yada yada yada. But all in all, I mean, like I don't know. Our deck looked pretty sweet. His deck looked pretty good. I'm rather surprised to see this. It is like considered the de facto like best deck in the format too. Let's look at melee over here and take out, not melee, unzapped. I mean, like, your Ambush on the Road could have been a better card for sure. Farewell's also pretty shitty. So we had like 1 or 2 shitters for sure. The Allies card was honestly not bad. It was fine. But replace like those 2 cards with better cards, you know, for sure. But our deck seemed pretty good. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. The deck seemed good to me. Shrug. Episode 12 in the book. Bronze to Mythics. Bronze to Mythic. You folks like, comment, subscribe.